All right, workout worthy, welcome to the Ultimate Lunge Guide. Lunges are a fantastic strength exercise, perfect for sculpting your lower body, but also great for your core strength, stability, your balance, your mobility, flexibility, and function. And with doing lunges, you're gonna elevate your heart rate, so we're gonna burn calories too. Now, good form is crucial when it comes to lunges. We're gonna do 5 different types of lunges, and for today, I am not adding any resistance. I'm gonna use my body weight for resistance only. If you do wanna add dumbbells, you can, but make sure you're starting from a foundation of good form. And because we're doing 5 different variations, that is enough of a strength challenge for me. Each exercise, we are gonna do 30 seconds on each leg. So this is going to be intense. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and come back to Workout Worthy. Your workouts do not need to be extreme, but you do need to be consistent. And you need to be consistent with great form, because with great form, you get great results and you prevent injuries. Now let's start with a stationary lunge or a split squat. Take your right leg forward and your left leg back. The distance is really what is comfortable for you. With lunges, your back heel is lifted. We are never stretching our calf when we strengthen with lunges. So think about being up on your tiptoes with your heel off the ground. Now your hips are square. Quite often we tend to open towards our back leg. So think about pulling that back hip forward. And your head is an extension of your spine, reaching from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Now your hands, you can place them on your thigh, you can keep them on your side. Sometimes you can put them out to counterbalance. If you do have dumbbells, you can keep them at your side or on your shoulders. But we're gonna do 30 seconds bending both knees. Now with a stationary lunge, there's no forward movement, there's no backward movement. Bend to what you can support and then stand back up. Weight is in both legs. Here we go, 30 seconds of stationary lunges. Right leg is forward, left leg is back. Your rib cage is pulled down and you're sucking your belly in, flexing through your core muscles. Do not forget to breathe. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Chin stays level. We do not want to look down. You do not want your heavy head pulling on your neck vertebrae. But we also don't want to look up. We don't want to be a bobblehead. 3, 2, 1. Now let's switch sides. Left leg forward, right leg back. Our goal is symmetry, but if you're caring for an injury, you might have a different stance or a different option here. 30 seconds. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Your feet are in line with your hips. We don't want to be too wide or too narrow, and your knees follow the angle of your toes. Stationary lunges or split squats. Feeling that length. Only go as low as what is comfortable for you. If you need to hold at the top, hold at the top and then join back in when you are ready. 3, 2, and 1. Now our next lunge, we're gonna do a forward lunge. If you want to stay with stationary lunges this entire guide, go right ahead. But if you can do forward lunges, you're going to step forward and then bend both knees so we land in that great stationary lunge position, push back off to where we started. And let's do 30 seconds on this left leg. Here we go. Bend and press. We do not want our front knee going past our shoelaces on this bend. If we don't step far enough, our knee could go too far. Hips are square. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lunge and lift. Lunge and lift. Notice your back heel is lifting off the floor. Let's switch sides. Stepping your right leg forward and then back up. Right leg forward, push back up. Once again, our goal is symmetry, but you might have some imbalances that you're working on. So just be mindful of what each side of your body needs. Feel like you're stretching through the crown of your head, keeping that neutral spine. Our hips stay level, our shoulders stay level. Great job. Now our third lunge are reverse lunges. Now with a reverse lunge, we are going to start standing, step back, and I love reverse lunges because they do tend to protect your knee. Make sure though your back heel still stays lifted and your head and shoulders move with your hips. What you don't want to do is leave your head behind and do a hip hinge instead. Let's take our right leg back, reverse lunges, bend and contract, lower and lift. Chin is level, breathing, lunge and lift, lunge and lift. Right leg is moving, left leg is staying stationary. Both legs are working. Let's switch sides. Left leg back and stand. Left leg back and stand. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you choose to add dumbbells when you do your lunges, you can have your arms at your side. Just make sure the dumbbells are not swinging. They hang directly from your shoulders and your head and shoulders move with your hips. You can also put your dumbbells on your shoulders. Good. Our fourth variation, I like to call these pendulum lunges. And these are intense. You already probably noticed your heart rate elevated because we are using so many muscles. With a pendulum lunge, you need enough room in front of you and behind you to do a forward lunge right into a reverse lunge. So we're going to take our left leg forward into a forward lunge. Pause in the middle. You can use your foot to stabilize. And then that same left leg is going to go back into a reverse lunge. Now, if you want more of a stability challenge, you can do a knee lift in between. Let's go. Left leg moves, left leg forward, pause in the middle, left leg back, pause in the middle. And your core is doing so much work to stabilize as you alternate between your forward and reverse lunges. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. That knee lift in the middle could add extra stability challenge as long as it does not negatively affect your form. Front lunge, center, reverse lunge, and center. Let's switch sides. Right leg forward, do your practice one. Pause in the middle. Right leg back. Here we go, 30 seconds. Right leg forward, right leg back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lunge. Knee lift can be an option as long as it does not negatively affect your form. Inhale, exhale, lunge, and lift. Core is engaged. Nice. Now our last lunge. This one is going to have an option to have a little bit of impact. Lunge jumps. If jumping is not for you, then what I would like you to do are reverse lunges, alternating sides. So this is going to be option one. Option two, we're going to go from a lunge, switch sides, lunge, switch sides. Now there is a third option. If you want even more intensity, lunge, 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 lunge. So you don't have that little break in between those jumps. Now personally, I do not recommend jumping with extra dumbbells in your hands. If you choose to add this impact, I prefer that you do it with your body weight only. We're gonna do 45 seconds of this final lunge. Here we go. 45 seconds Choose the option that works for you, focusing on your best form. Lunge, lunge, switch, and switch. Now remember, if you want a little bit, you can jump, soft knees as you land, and kind of regroup before you do the lunge. And if jumping is not what your body needs, alternating legs with reverse lunges is a great choice. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. So leg strength, definitely strengthening our legs and our glutes. Lots of core strength, lots of core stability, and heart rate is definitely elevated. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and check out all of the ultimate guides posted in my playlist so that you can have your best form and get your best results.